Why the 70s and 80s birthed so many serial killers. The 1970s and 80s in America were stained with blood. A time when names like Bundy, Gacy, and the Zodiac carved themselves into the national memory. But why then? Why so many? Why the 70s and 80s birthed so many serial killers? No DNA testing. No digital fingerprints. No central databases. Killers could travel across state lines and vanish. And the victims? Often young, often invisible. Runaways, hitchhikers, teenagers slipping through the cracks. A generation on the move. And predators who knew where to look. The media turned murder into mythology. Nicknames, headlines, interviews. Some killers began to crave the spotlight, more than the kill. During the 60s and 70s, psychiatric hospitals were empty. But there were no safety nets. Just streets. Just silence. Many serial killers were shaped by violence long before they inflicted it. Abuse, neglect, trauma that grew, unchecked. Some of the most notorious are Ted Bundy, the charming law student who confessed to over 30 murders. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown who buried boys beneath his house. The Zodiac Killer, a cipher-writing phantom, still unidentified. David Berkowitz claimed a demon-possessed dog told him to kill. Richard Ramirez, the satanic night stalker who prowled California. Gary Ridgway, the Green River Killer who confessed to 49 murders. Edmund Kemper, the giant with a genius IQ who killed his mother and turned himself in. The decline. By the 90s, technology caught up with terror. DNA, profiling, databases. The shadows began to shrink. The 70s and 80s weren't just a time of serial killers. They were a mirror, a reflection of what happens when systems fail, and the darkness is allowed to grow. You've been watching Silent Archives. Where the past doesn't whisper, it waits. Like, share and subscribe for more Silent Archives.